All right, team. So we are in chapter 2, Empowering Beliefs. I think there's some really incredible things in here. And these are like really just things that we need to be thinking about as we're leading others, like trying to get our mind right? Like not thinking the worst, maybe having a better attitude and not even having like preconceived notions about like how somebody has been in the past. There might be somebody that you're leading or like have been in relationship with now for 3, 4, 5 years that you're like, no, that's the way they are. That's how they're always going to be. I just want to encourage you. Like, there's one thing here that really struck me, and it just said Jesus had incredible beliefs about his disciples. He believed if they spent time with him and were filled with the Holy Spirit, they would be transformed and change the world. We got to truly believe that, like really have a heart for the people that we are serving, but also that are serving with us and serving under us, like that we're leading, that like God is doing something amazing in them and that there's more there than we maybe see. And that's where, like in the first chapter, it talked about opportunities and seeing opportunities to empower people. So I want to just say, like, there's one other thing that it was a pattern that generally we follow when we're getting to know somebody, right? Like we're getting to somebody new comes on and we're like, wow, we get excited and to believe in that person, right? And then eventually, like something happens where we lose trust. We become disappointed when they start seeing flaws in them, and then naturally we base our future beliefs about the person on their past experience rather than who God says he or she is. I want to say, like, just like it says in the book, we need to flip that and be like, yes, we're going to have those times where we're excited, like somebody new comes on and we're pumped. We see all this potential, and then boom, they're going to disappoint us. It's just going to happen. Like it happens with everybody we meet. Like there's that chance, there's that thing that happens that maybe breaks down a little bit of trust. Maybe it makes us see their flaws. But instead of seeing it as like basing all of our future beliefs off that incident, we need to keep that initial thing of seeing that potential in them and seeing where they could go. And so that pattern, the healthy pattern that he talks about in the book, was excitement, then disappointment, which happens, and then growth, like seeing that potential, like there's something that person can grow in. So I just want you to like really focus on that. And then there's one other thing I wanted to briefly touch on, but those 15 powerful beliefs. Sometimes it's hard when you see a list like that, like, man, I need to be doing all of those things. I want you to just really focus in and try to think of maybe 1 or 2 of those things that really seem like they are standing out to you, like things. The first one was vision beliefs about others, hope beliefs about others, but there's so many different really good ones in there as far as like things that you can maybe focus on. Don't try to take it all at once and say, I'm going to do all these things, but maybe take 1 or 2 of those and really dive into them. So thanks so much, and see you for chapter 3.